If I have a faith that can move mountains but not love, I have nothing. 1 Corinthians verse 13:2. Good morning. I'm trying to do a video. I get up in the morning and do this sometimes. Thank you. Yes, I look like I just got out the bed. The only thing I did was brush my teeth. Good morning. This is BreiEndia and my 90-day Self-Journeys retreat in 808 Tavern. This morning, I'm up per usual, the early crack of dawn time I get up to meet the beautiful sun as she rises down my block. I always take a nice little jog around the neighborhood in the early morning, greet those who are awake, and there's a little park that I go to across from where I live, right by the highway. And when I finish my run, a couple laps around West Baltimore, I just have a nice little seat so I could be able to give myself the chance to revamp, do some yoga, some meditation, things of that nature. Got my little favorite tree stump that I sit on and stuff like that. But anyway, today is self-stimulate day for me. And that is because I had a lot going on this week, mentally and physically. I look at stuff like the retrograde and all of that, and that retrograde is coming to a close. I think today, July 12th. Today is July 12th, 2020, Sunday. And I will be getting some time in to be able to have a little church this morning. So I'm up before the services so that I can get my chance to do my self-stimulation and enjoy my day out, because I'm going to be home trying to get my mind and my blood flowing again, because I made a mistake. I was so hungry and Mom's wasn't open for me to get the kale salad that I like to eat. So I'm going to do that today finally. And so that's what I'm going to do today. Huh? I'm good. I'm trying to do a video. Oh, okay. So self-stimulate. I'm going to eat this kale salad once the stores open up and reload on my water, because my water intake is important. And like I was saying yesterday, I was hungry and I ended up eating a daggone, I went to Checkers. Tripping. I don't know why. All the days of my life, I would think about going and getting Checkers. I mean, I don't know if my body was like, let's just see. And then I woke up this morning just tired. But anyway, I know the shadow grade part of the closing, so I still got until like July 26th to really kind of come down from all of the feeling real sluggish and heavy and sleepy. I've been tired. I can't speak for nobody else, of course, but I've been tired. That's probably because I ain't been really balancing my sleep right. So now that I've kind of got some things situated, today I'm going to self-stimulate and take a moment to just relax and stimulate my mind with some, maybe, some nice little tunes. I like listening to like jazz and stuff like that, classical music, just to kind of get myself comfy. Today will be simple for me, and I hope that everyone has a blessed Sunday. Whatever it is that you do on your Sunday, I encourage you also to stimulate yourself, stimulate your mind, and keep yourself going. If you got to go to work, just try to be motivated and get through your day so that you can come back home and relax. I would have went ahead and added old boy to my video and all that, asked him some questions, but This not that kind of segment right now. I'm focused on self journeys. Self stimulation is today, and anybody can tell if somebody on something or not when they come to like why they want your energy or your time for that moment or whatever it may be. But I just wanted him to know, like, I'm doing a video, so have a good day or whatnot. We ripped around the block a couple times actually, so might as well let him know, look, I'm out here just to chill. I ain't on nothing. I look like somebody's grandmother anyway. I'm not really sure where he thought he was about to like do. Now usually in a situation like that, where as though somebody, stop me or whatever and try to talk, I just say, oh no thank you, or whatever it may be, because I'm not on it. I'm not dating. I'm not interested in doing all that. I'm on my self journey. Today is self stimulation. And if this was a different type of segment, I would have, asked him if he do anything, try to network and all of that. But that's not what that whole instance was about. But I've been focusing on my senses. And this is just, something else I wanted to mention about self-stimulation real quick. Is I was able to, and I'm going to go ahead and even post that part in here too, because that was a part of this morning's self-stimulation. I came across somebody. That's the first person I came across this morning. So, he now a part of my energy this morning. But after I do my meditation and my clearing, I just, wish him a good, blessed morning as well. But I'm using my senses right now. Once I do my meditation, I'm going to take off my face mask and just pay attention to everything I see, and hear and feel and smell, what I taste, and everything like that right now. Which is of value to me, because stimulation to me is acknowledging the fact that I have all of my senses and that they all stimulate me in a certain way when I give them attention. And if y'all curious about this, my little secret space, I guess. I mean, it's not really secret because anybody can come over here. It's a public spot. But I like to come to this little stump. Sometimes I might do some grounding on trees that surround this little area. But this particular stump is my fave. So as I've taken my seat, I've come to the point of this self-stimulation where I'm applying time and moments to acknowledge every one of my senses. I did my pre-meditation over 5 minutes and just acknowledging my breath as I inhale and exhale, feeling that breeze into my lungs and the rise and fall of my stomach as I am appreciating the opportunity to have life. And one thing I noticed so far with acknowledging all of my senses is, of course, I hear all of the birds and the highway and, even further out, I just hear traffic and the wind and things like that. But I noticed that the trees although they all, look the same, when you really look at the trees, I'm noticing that every single tree is completely different. And it just reminds me of how each person has their own compositional DNA. And although, in the sky, when you're in a plane, you look down and you see people in places, it just looks like the same thing. It looks like a little game board. But ultimately, every individual thing or item that is not man-made is made different. And that's just a beautiful thing that I wanted to share quickly, is when you really acknowledge the things around you, when you really pay attention to your senses, what you're seeing, what you're feeling, what you're hearing, what you're tasting. It really opens your pores, and it opens your mind to even see beyond your own existence. So yeah, that's that. I also wanted to mention, I'm attaching the thing that happened with the guy that was riding around the block and then, honked at me and then stopped and did all of that. I can't assume that he knew I was doing a video, although my phone is up in my hand. And I wasn't inclined to be rude, but ultimately I know that when stuff like that happens, I try to prevent being rude to people, because everybody has their own intentions, and he just wanted to talk, or say hi, or whatever was going on with that situation. But I know that it was a part of my morning, so I hope that he also has a good day and a blessed day. But as I take this time to clear my energy for preparation of this week, I am also recognizing that there is you can't avoid, attracting people, and I love people anyway, but there is a time and a place for trying to hit on women. There's never a right time to meet somebody that you feel like you might want to pursue, but I am not in the right mind space to be trying to entertain stuff like that. So, I know I always holler about dealing with people and wanting to interview people and network, but this is not what I'm doing this morning. This morning is about me, about my self-stimulation. And as I give myself the option to go out and be around people, it'll be like one of those things where that my energy is open to conversation or whatever, and vice versa. I can tell when people don't want to talk, so I'm not gonna overextend myself to people that look like they're in their own little zone or whatever. I personally don't bother people when I see that they're trying to get in their zone or go on about their day and it looks like they don't want to be bothered, or it looks like they're busy. I know I got a mask on, so he probably couldn't really see that I was not really in the mind frame to be trying to talk to somebody that's stopping me in the car right now. But I also maybe made it look like I needed a ride or something. Who knows? But I said all that to say, always carry with you the energy that you want to embody. So I try to carry my good energy anywhere I go. And if somebody wants to try to get a little piece of that, I don't mind speaking. But I don't have to entertain everything that comes across me. And that goes for anybody in the world. And things I appreciate about individuality is that you can do what you desire to do. And shouts out to God. He's always with me in the morning and when I wake, and especially when I'm going to sleep. And just continually feeding me messages and understandings about each day, and every day just gets more just easier. It gets fun and loving, and it doesn't even have to just always be a sunny day for me to enjoy the day. Sometimes I enjoy the rain, then do my closing and go in the house. And I don't know, I might actually go back to sleep. I don't really know yet how I feel, but we'll see. Self-stimulate. But this is BreiEndia on my 90-day self-journeys retreat in 808 Tavern. I am about to go ahead and get my day started. So I wish you all well, and God bless.